But sometimes I see that we tend to only do and go with some scholars. And there are other scholars also we are available. In my country, for example, what we try to do also is that in bank, say for example, you are not allowed. This may be one of the way. It may be not acceptable to some other jurisdiction. We say that, okay, if you see in one bank, that bank should also seek another scholars to advise that bank again. For example, the reason is to create a more pool of scholars. Over the time, these people will develop. It works in some time, it doesn't work in some time. Some scholars, they come and, oh my God, this is too burdensome on me, and he just left. It happened. But we managed to create some pool of scholars to help on that matter. In terms of expensive, I don't know, I think we pay lawyers much more expensive. Am I right? Sometimes. And people tend to see that what they want is that the scholars spending hours, days, months, weeks with them, and the scholars say, Alhamdulillah, thank you very much, and go out. And when the lawyers come, they are counted for what they do by hours, not even by days, by hours. In one of example that we have, we got a meeting with lawyers and everything. When they go out, the lawyers put already, I spent 2 hours here. And these people take it as a normal thing. Oh, that's a practice anyway. So as if when it comes to those people, you have to pay very well, or otherwise they don't come to you. And for the scholars, you give them tea, you give them a biscuit. Alhamdulillah, they are happy and they go home satisfied with that. I think that the other thing that we should understand, that these people, they should also be paid for the work and for the effort they have to put. For you to issue Sukuk, for example, you have to view 300 pages sometimes. And with these 300 pages, I can go and teach in mosque. I can do other things as well. And I can also enhance my knowledge and everything. You have to spend time for you to read. You don't want a scholar who just come to you and in 3 minutes gives you 300 pages, I'm okay with it. You don't want that. So time and effort needs to be compensated for that. When we agree to compensate other discipline based on their expertise, when it comes to scholars, you give them a cup of tea, a biscuit, Alhamdulillah, they are happy. Their reward is to God, Alhamdulillah. Thank you. Which I think we should also be reasonable in having that sort of thing. Expensive, I don't think they are demanding from you something beyond your capability. Most of the time, it's about you talking to them. When we accept or don't accept a particular company, we don't look at what they offer us. Sometimes a company come and say, I give you this amount, X amount every month. But we see this company, oh my God, they are trying to exploit, the reputation are not good. We say, no, I don't want to work with you, thank you very much. We look more on that particular issue rather than looking at the compensation alone. I remember one company in Malaysia want to have Shanizam. I asked Shanizam, are you okay to be in this company? The question that Shanizam asked me is that, who is this company? Are they good? Are they genuine business? Do they want to do Islamic correctly? That all the question. And no question asked at all, how much they want to pay me. Not a question at all. But sometimes when we refuse, we cannot say that you are a bad company. I don't think you want to do Islam correctly and so forth and so on. And this has been perceived as rejection because of we are unable to pay them good, which is not true actually.
And one of the banks which I sit, we were reviewing some of the invoices, and we found an invoice by a lawyer to our bank billing a 27-hour day. So I asked, because I had never seen a 27-hour day. So I asked, how can a day be 27 hours? They said, well, this lawyer had to fly from New York to San Francisco. So he had to charge the difference of time. So I was wondering if any Sharia scholar did that, he will be called an infidel.
Thank you very much. With that, we'll close. I believe we have another Sharia scholars.